Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Hey, if you're new here, it's totally free to subscribe. Hit the like button for post notifications. Anyways, I want to start off by looking at Bitcoin. So we finally broke 69,000. It was only going to be a matter of time before we broke that 69,000 mark. Um, so yeah, then we got Ethereum back over 27. Yeah, Ethereum is over 2,700. So like I said, 70K is that magic number for Bitcoin. Let's just hope this time we don't get rejected. But honestly, the way things are now, I highly doubt we're going to get rejected this time, like we did over the last 6 months. But I believe that we're definitely heading up to 70K. I've already said about the time we hit 70, 71K, that's going to be the magic number. Um, a lot of these altcoins, utility, and memes are going to start going parabolic again. And like I said, another thing that we kept, we first we was holding support between 67, 67, 68K, and then we'll go up to 68 and a half, and then we'll get kind of I'll slightly pull back or rejection or whatever you want to call it. But if we kept finding higher lows, so we kept going up a little bit, and then we kept finding higher lows. So watching Bitcoin very closely, it was only going to be a matter of time, before we broke that 69K again. But I believe um, our next major target, of course, is going to be 70K. But don't be surprised, we will possibly see a small rejection back down to 68K. I can already see it happening. But we're going to find a new higher low at 68,000. Like what I mean by new higher low, like 68,000, like 700. The high 68s. So, but like I said, I'm looking at Bitcoin now. It hit 69,000, 100 or something. Then we slightly pulled back. We could, we're going to keep this momentum up. Elections is getting closer and closer to elections. So, like I said, it's only going to be a matter of time before Bitcoin break that 75K again. But once Bitcoin break the 75K, like I said, it's going to be all on and popping once Bitcoin get up to that 75K. Then once it eventually gets up to 80K, the market is really going to start going parabolic. But I believe that between 70, about by the time we hit 70,000 and then 72, we're going to see altcoins really start to go crazy. And the same with Ethereum. Ethereum is doing good. We're back up. Ethereum is at 2,700 and a half, or 2,751 as I make this video. It's now up over 11% in a 7 day, and Bitcoin is still up over 10% in a 7 day. And yeah, we got XRP at 54,000. Got Doge, all your top market. And then we're gonna start seeing a lot of the top blue chip coins, start the pump as well. But anyways, wanted to do an update on Swift. Swift, it looked like we went up close to 8% today. It looked like it's up 13.1% for the week. Now Swift price action kind of went dead for 3 months after we got that crash back in July, that original flash crash. The price action never recovered after that. I think the highest it went up to was like, I think 35 or 36% of a penny, and then it eventually kept going back down into the 20s. But yeah, I don't believe that Swift is dead. I believe that it was an accumulation phase, uh, down until the late 20s, early 30s. Um, but yeah, just like Swift and other low cap utilities, Swift coin, as Bitcoin slowly starts to climb up, we're going to see Swift coin slowly climb back up as well. It got heavily hit during the flash crash back in July. I was holding the bag. I didn't take profits to sell. When my portfolio was at its all-time high, and I ended up losing a nice amount of money over the summer. Holding Swift, and that kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. But now, it's still lingering in the early 30s. But this is a good sign what we see here today. With Swift. It, One thing about Swift, it has a history when it does have a major pump. It's always followed by like a crash after it has a major pump. But we're going to see what happens this time. At 32% of a penny, we know that Swift is way oversold. I remember back in early June, Swift went all the way up to like it went up to 75% of a penny. And I honestly thought we were going to be heading up to like close to a penny back then, back in early June, but then it came back down. And then here come July. Then July it crashed all the way back down into the mid early 20s again. I was like, what the heck happened? I was like, wow, why did it do that? And I ended up losing a nice amount because I was holding a pretty big bag of Swift. I know there's a lot of people out there who's holding a big bag, but but like I said in my previous videos about the meme coins, I had no idea meme coins was really pumping, was really pumping like this. But anyways, yeah. Um, there we have it. We got Swift coin at this price. Let's see what the volume is looking like. Okay, the volume is up 9.71% for Swift. Let me see here. Check out CoinGecko, the market cap. Try to get the real market cap on it. We got the market cap at 28,000 market cap. There's the tokenomics, total supply 10 billion, 8.9 billion. We all know most of all the supplies in circulation, so that's a good thing. 28 million market cap as of right now. So yeah, check out our community. Then I will. Oops, that's not it. By the way, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for post notifications. Hey, if you like to support the channel, get the channel membership. That way, I drop private content to the channel members. So yeah, there's Swift. See what people are saying in the community. I'm super bullish. Accumulation has been very long. Oh yeah, like 3 months, man. We over the summer, we crashed all the way down into the early like 20s. I didn't know what the heck was going on. Some people say that Swift the project is dead, but I don't believe that. I believe it was a, we had a long accumulation phase, long term bullish, short term bearish. Okay, Swift go to 30 cents is coming. Said I'm bullish. Bull flag pattern, price target. Okay, that's Bitcoin. But like I said, guys, we got to pay close attention to Bitcoin. Um, Obviously, if Bitcoin can continue climbing up, okay, we got Bitcoin there. Okay, 69,118, which is down 0.01% in the 1 hour. But Bitcoin is looking very strong. I've been watching Bitcoin. If you've been watching Bitcoin closely for the past week, it's just been finding new higher lows. Every time it got rejected at about 68,000 and a half, or like 68,700, if it found a new level of support, a new higher high. Like I said, man, the crypto bulls, it's our turn. But anyways, like I said, as for Swift coin, um, our time, it's definitely going to be everybody who's been holding this whole time um, will pay off in the long run. So yeah, let me see here. Anything else I left out? Okay, but anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, post notifications. Let's go Swift. I know there's some die hard people still holding Swift. Um, it's like I said, it's only going to be a matter of time. There's Suki. I'm going to do a separate video on Suku. Like I said, because it's, a lot of the low caps look like over the last few months went dead. Like we still got XNN, Helium Mobile, Spell, Spa. All these low cap utilities eventually are gonna eventually gonna take off once uh, Bitcoin dominance But anyways, guys, that is my update on Swift and the Bitcoin. I catch you guys in the next one. Peace.